Hey everyone, Forrester here. I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration on the new Darkglass Ultra plugin by Neural DSP. It's a pretty amazing plugin. It's an emulation of the actual Darkglass pedals, which have a really unique tone. So now you can use that on your entire mix, all the elements of your production, which is pretty awesome. So let's start off with the basic use for this plugin, which is using it to spice up bass DIs. I've got a track here by SikTh Souls called Cruelty. It's on their upcoming album. The bass part is a really riffy, grindy part that I really need to cut through in the mix. So I think the Darkglass Ultra plugin will be perfect for that. So typically when recording with Darkglass pedals, you'd throw this in front of a bass amp to get your sound. But what I'm going to do is a little bit different. I'm just going to rely entirely on the Darkglass Ultra plugin to create my bass sound. I'm not going to use any amp sims or any cab sims. You can definitely go deep into all that sort of stuff when you're mixing using this plugin, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you how powerful this plugin is just on its own. Let's have a quick look at the plugin. So you've got two pedals in one here. You've got the B7K Ultra and you've got the Vintage Ultra. Now the Vintage Ultra is probably a little bit more mid-range focused and the B7K is a little bit more scooped and grittier, but I think that'll be perfect for the main grit that I need on this bass track. So let's have a quick listen to the DI that I've got here to work with. Pretty boring, definitely needs to spice up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use the Darkglass Ultra plugin to add a lot of grit and drive to it. So I've got the B7K Ultra working on this. It's mainly focusing on the high frequencies. I really want that to cut through in the riff. So let's have a listen to that one in the mix. It's sounding really good. It's really driving the bass line there, but it's probably lacking a little bit of the mid-range and the bottom end. So what I've done is I've duplicated this track and I've got the Darkglass Ultra on this second track here, focusing a bit more on the mid-range. And then I've got the Vintage Ultra focusing on the bottom end. And this plugin is backed off on the drive. It's sort of pushing the low end and it's blending a little bit of the original DI sound. So I'll just solo that one for you. Let's have a quick listen to it in the mix. It's great having the different Darkglass Ultra plugin sounds on different faders. It really allows you to modify the bass sound as you go through the mix. So in the verse, I'm really pushing up the gritty distortion to bring that riff forward. And then as it progresses to the chorus, I'm bringing out the Vintage Ultra sound to give it a bit more body and fatness. You've got a multitude of options within this single plugin, which really allows you to sculpt and control a unique bass sound. Head over to Neural DSP, download it, and try it yourself.